All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Chris's Sports Corner. Real quick, man. Hope everybody's having a great Monday. Now, happy Monday, I guess, man. Motivation Monday. I know if you're in the LA area, it's still Sunday your way, but it's Monday my way. So, first thing first. The Los Angeles Lakers gotta win tonight. Tonight they were led by LeBron James, 7 of 15, 3 of 9 from the 3-point line, 9 of 12 from the free throw line, 7 rebounds, 5 assists, 3 steals, 1 block, 26 points. Um, Obviously, the Minnesota Timberwolves, they was without Cat, Carl Anthony Towns, so that plays a factor in anything that Minnesota actually does. Um, but if you're a Laker fan, we need a victory. Any victory that we can get right now is is much appreciated. We're getting ready in a couple games. We're gonna hit this tough stretch, and I'm hoping that we find a way to get some wins in there, but it ain't looking good now. But I want to address something real quick. Um, Sometimes people are say, you know what, Chris, man, we gotta win, bro. You know, man, don't take the enthusiasm away. You got to win. Just be happy with the win. Yeah. And I've said this before, if this was a team with Brandon Ingram, Lonzo Ball, um, Julius Randle, those guys, then fine. But as a fan, you told me that this was a championship team. I digress. Because I'm going to give them their props tonight because they got to win. But just understand the standard that we're supposed to be holding this team to. That's why it's hard not to hold them that, because that's what we've been taught. Now, tonight, I thought that they found a way to win, which is good, because a lot of these was games they was losing. So there is progress in this. Like, these are actually games they're winning. Malik Monk had 22. I like this young kid, the way he balls. He was 8 of 14, 4 of 9 from 3, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 22 points. Avery Bradley gave you 14. Russ was 7 of 16, 0 for 5 from the 3, 5 of 8 from the free throw line, 5 assists, 1 steal, 3 rebounds. Now, it's a stat that I don't never talk about. I rarely talk about. And that's that turnover stat. I don't even call it out because it's not fair for me to call out his turnover numbers, and I don't normally call out people's turnover number, whether it's for the Lakers or any team. So I'm not gonna talk about his number of turnovers. We all know it was 9, but but it's the way that it's the way that he turned the ball over that bothers you. It's the way. It's like I did a short where I said, you know what? If Russell Westbrook would just simply not get baited into stuff, or bro, just make the simple pass. You ain't got to be LeBron James with the creative passing, because it is an awful lot sometimes. You ain't got to be the pass ain't got to be pretty. It just got to get there. You ain't got to force it. See, what teams know about Russ, just like I and anybody watching this video know about Russ, he has a ego about him. But he take the disrespect that you don't guard him at the 3-point line. And he going to jack up the shot. I know that. You know that. So that's where that frustration with Russ comes in. And no one, first of all, I had Russ as my favorite player in the NBA when Kobe left. And I said that 100 times. So you ain't going to tell me not to get on Russ because I've been a fan. If I was just somebody that never liked Russ and I just dropped on here and talked trash about him, then that's one thing. But that's not me. Because I've rooted for Russ. When he was in OKC and it was just him and KD left and hightailed it to Golden State, I was rooting for Russ. When he got that first time he got tripled up for the season, I rooted for Russ. But when you got Russ on your team, you started to look at him, you started to go, can I win a championship with this guy? Because that's what they built this team up. And I keep telling myself when I do these videos, I'm like, hey, Chris, just look at them as a normal team, man. They're not a championship team. Don't hold them to that standard. Just look at them as a team that's... But you can't... It's a weird spot, man, because you can't look at them as a team that's building for the future because they don't have a future right now the way they shot up. You can't look at it saying, oh, well, man, if they make it to the playoffs, that's a success. No. They built this team as a championship team, so you kind of want to grade them on that curve, right? But anyway, man, I thought they played a good game tonight. Carmelo Anthony, 5 of 10, 3 of 7 from the 3-point line, Um, 2 assists, 1 steal, 14 points. LeBron James, I mean, he didn't have no 30-piece tonight, but he played efficient. He played well. I still want him to relax on some of the threes. When they're falling, they're falling. But I just don't. It just sometimes he can get comfortable there. I think 3-point shots is a lot for LeBron, but he only took 15, and they won tonight. So hey, look, you got to take these wins how you can take them. For the Minnesota Timberwolves, obviously once they get Karl Anthony Towns, you'll be able to judge them a little better, man. I'm just being honest. They get him back, you can judge him a little better. But the one thing I gotta say, you either love this guy or you hate this guy. Patrick Beverly. Patrick Beverly really can tick you off, man. It's just the little stuff. Now, it got the making for something bad. Like, he hits the three. Good, great shot, Beverly. And oh boy, THT come out to block his shot. He didn't block. He hit the three, and he decided to hold his hand in air and stuff. It's like that little stuff. LeBron go to shoot a free throw, and he's holding his wrist to like they going playing Ring Around the Rosie or something. That's too much. It's like stop. It's like you're antagonizing something, bro. Like, I don't know how these NBA players deal with this guy. Like I said, I've said this since he was in Houston, actually. He's like a net at the barbecue. He's just aggravating. He's the guy that if he's not on your team, you're ticked off. If he's on your team, you're ticked off. You're not ticked off. But if he's on your team, you love him. Because he brings the energy, he brings the passion wherever he goes. And I think it does a certain boost for the team. But if he's on the opposite team of your team, you're a little like, I can't with this guy, man. I can't with this guy. But the Lakers got to win, man. We cannot poo-poo on wins around here. Let's see if we can get some wins going. Keep building on these wins, man. For a minute there, I thought it was gonna get it was looking a little dicey. I really wanna look at the schedule, man. Because I know the schedule about to get pretty. If you guys hang with me real quick, I know the schedule about to get pretty rough for these Lakers, man. They got Sacramento, Atlanta, Memphis, Sacramento. They got to handle business in that. They got to handle business there because then you got Denver, Utah, Indiana, Orlando, Miami, Brooklyn, Philly, all Portland, which they did win. They got LA. Don't know how Paul George gonna look by that game. But the stretch is going to get a lot rough. Then you got Milwaukee, Golden State. So these next couple games, man, is going to be very, very important for these Lakers, man. But anyway, congratulations to the Los Angeles Lakers. They got one. They got to win. We'll take it how we can get it, man. With that being said, guys, you guys have an amazing night, man. Let's start this week off right. Let's go hard. Let's get up early. Let's work hard. Let's have the best week possible. And in my area, look like we about to get some snow. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for your support, man. Until next time, peace.